Hey y'all, like, share, and subscribe. Not sure how long this is going to be. We're going to do a video today. Imagine. Yeah, we're going to do another Imagine video. Imagine that when you do die, like your body dies, and there's people that survive it and they come back, and what if, imagine, we all sort of whatever goes on in that death process happening to us on this planet. Now, imagine that all of us were born with some darkness inside through our cells and DNA handed down like gifts we didn't ask for. And then imagine if that was the dark night of the soul. Like the dark night of the soul is where you go inside and you ask and see and learn and discover all the things that you went through in this lifetime. And in ones you aren't even having in this one. You might be going through learning about a lot of things that has lived in your cells. And they're the darkness. And that is part of us, the dying. We'll call it the dying if we can just imagine this was all even happening. So, and we, it's just, one day it just starts, okay? And first it starts with you want different foods, your body starts to change for food, desires, and then symptoms. And people, if you could imagine, would be ears ringing and sleep changes and emotional roller coasters, new allergies, old allergies disappearing, healthier feeling more energetic and connected. What if that was your higher self, your real self, turning up, awakening inside of you, here I am, peekaboo. And it's actually what you need. Your higher self is reaching out to heal you. Because we was going this way and that way and this way and we was all jacked up, man. We were all, what are you doing to me? But we didn't know. We was just chilling in this avatar, eating what we want, doing what we want, Just imagine if our real self woke up and was oh, hey, oh, no, we got to do some work here. The temple is all messed up. We got to do some work here. And what if it starts to begin that you do start to listen to that higher self that is you, that was blocked off by some darkness that was inside of your cells and sort of cut off communication and took the wires out. You couldn't hear your higher self. And now the awakening, they say, the third eye opens because the seal was you're going to take it off, you can see now. And what do you see? You see things inside of you that you have to heal, forgive, and move beyond. They can get dark, and they can get amazing. If you could just imagine this was actually happening. And while these people are going through discovering who they are over years or months, whatever it is for them, their body transforms and their cells transform and everything just gets better and better and better. Imagine if this was happening inside of you right now. And we all just oh, we don't know, we're off to see the wizard kind of energy, we're going to just go check it out. Meanwhile, We're shedding pounds, we're shedding drama, we're shedding this, we're shedding that, toxic relationships, and it's like falling off, all leaving all the debris in the background, and we just keep on going, you know. Imagine if you were actually dying right now, but we wouldn't know because we don't know what it, you know, if we're alive here or we're not alive. We don't know. I mean, we're alive because we can get injuries and stuff and not move anymore, but you know, our souls, you know, imagine they are actually who we are. We just couldn't hear them, and now we can hear them, and the ringing in the ears is like, oh, like you're leveling up again. So give it some honor if this was actually happening. Imagine going inside and seeing things you've never seen before about you, your life, your government, your environment, your anything, your schooling, whatever, and how it's all connected. You'll start connecting the dots, you know. You'll start like, oh, this is why I had to learn, and this is why. And when you start to awaken, when you connect the dots, you leave one thing behind, but you gain 16 new ones. So let's say you leave I don't want to be a, you know, carpet cleaner anymore. I want to need to do something else, or be a business owner or something like that. And you choose to be brave and leave that old behind and move forward. It's like your DNA blossoms again, and it just keeps blossoming every time you learn something about yourself. Imagine if we were all going through this at the same time on the planet into various degrees. How powerful that is if that was occurring in each one of us all at the same time. When our bodies start to change, our sleep, what we see is truth. What we see we will and will not tolerate. What if this was it? Imagine if this is what was going on inside of you today. And all those books, yeah, there's truth to all those books that they, you know, people use in different degrees. But there's also truth of what's occurring right now, and it hasn't been written. Book of Enoch. Maybe it has been. If this was what was going on right now, just imagine. Digest. Your ego was the darkness. And that ego is dying. And it's going to battle you. It's going to battle you. And that's the dark night of the soul. Work. And warfare. And what if you, your higher self, guide you through the battles? Imagine how powerful you would be. What if this was happening in all of us right now? What if what comes out the other side is your higher self and an ego death, where you can't even tap into, neither with Morse code or any kind of language. You can't tap into the old ego. It died. It's up coughing. I don't have it. Can't tap into it. It's gone. Filled in with new, beautiful, compassionate, loving, wisdom geniuses you are. That's what's being poured into you, because your higher self is guiding you, and you're trusting it. There's someone that wants to meet you. It's your higher self, if this was happening in everyone today, worldwide, globally. And your higher self is really freaking cool. Please like and share and subscribe if you would like to imagine more later down the road. God bless. Peace.